Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and on the example of this wonderful game, want to do a quick comparison of Leela Chess 0 and Stockfish. Both are running on Chessify's powerful cloud servers and are reaching enormous speed. This game was played between Yuri Gusev and Auerbach in 1946. The entire game I have already analyzed and published on my channel earlier, and in case you missed it, the link I will pin in the comment section. But what I want to do right now is to compare these two engines when reaching the critical position. So in here, rook takes f6 was made by Gusev, which both engines are suggesting, and let's take a look what's going to happen next. So we have rook takes f6 and e takes f6. In here, both engines are choosing queen d5 as a first move, but the move which was made in the game was queen d6. Now we will definitely see a change in evaluation, and as you can see already, Stockfish evaluates the position as equal. Yes, the same does Leela, and Auerbach's answer was rook c6. And this is the critical position on the example of which I want to see whether these powerful machines can find the move made by Gusev. Queen a3 is the move suggested by Stockfish, but suddenly queen takes e5 popped up by Leela Chess 0, and that queen sacrifice is the move which was made in the game. Yes, queen takes e5. Looks like that Leela's positional understanding is deeper, despite the fact that Leela's depth is not that big, but it can see queen takes e5, which speaks loudly about the machine's positional understanding. So queen takes e5 sacrifice was made, f takes e5, and go on buddy, f takes e5, and we have rook f1. Will we see a change in evaluation? Let's wait a bit, and now we will see. What's the best defensive resource in here? Stockfish suggests a6, queen e7, rook c5. Rook c7 is Leela's choice. Rook c8 was actually made in the game, but Stockfish says that in all cases white is winning. Already in this case, Stockfish understands that this is a completely winning, you know, guys. Yes. While on the other hand, Leela's evaluation is more humble. After rook c8, Gusev played bishop d1, and now let's see what are the engines going to say. White's idea is to bring the bishop on a to g8 diagonal and harass black king further. And yes, according to Stockfish, this is just a totally winning position. Yes, just no way out. Rook c4 was made by Auerbach, and after bishop b3 we see b5. This is how the game went on, and it was in here that Gusev made a mistake and went for bishop takes c4 straight away. But that's a mistake, yes. Bishop takes c4 is a mistake, and we can see that in this case already it's Stockfish which understands the position better. Quite possibly the reason for that is that Stockfish is reaching a higher depth. Bishop takes c4 was made in the game, and then b3, and the problem with this move is that by going for c takes b3 followed by a5, black is managing to form a fortress and black can draw the game. Seems like that in this case white can make no progress. b4 is not good because of a4. Yes, because of a4, or even a takes b4 is playable, and if c4, then this time black can play queen e7, taking under control this diagonal, especially the c5 square, not allowing white pawn to step forward, and seems like that in this case black is managing to draw the game. Yes, already we can see 0 by Stockfish. I've already analyzed this position, and seems like that there is no way of making a progress with the white pieces. And the winning line actually in here starts with a4. And with this pawn push, white is preventing black from cementing his queenside pawn structure. Let's take a look what are the engines going to say. I have a slight problem with my connection, and that's the reason that the engines are working slowly. Yes, and now if I move like a6, then first bishop a2, right? Bishop a2, and then b4 a5. That's how it goes, right? Queen e7, king g2, first not allowing any unpleasant checks. And then how are you going to make a progress? Queen e8, and then b4, yes. Yeah, and then if here, then takes, bishop takes c4, right? Yeah. Finally, can we see a normal evaluation by Leela? It's surprising that Leela found that queen takes e5 move, but then yes, already seems like that already Leela also sees what's going on, but Stockfish shows a checkmate in 15 moves. And then yeah, b5. Once white is managing to get a passed pawn which is under the control of black queen, this is going to be an easy win. Interestingly, depending on the position, both engines can have different opinions and can demonstrate different strength. So this is it, dear chess lovers. I hope that this comparison gave you some insights about these two engines, but I would have also liked to test Stockfish on a higher speed, you know. I'm really hoping that Stockfish should find this queen takes e5 move. Let's stop the server, and I want to connect to 500,000 speed, you know. Yeah, let's order 500,000 speed and let's see. Can Stockfish spot queen takes e5? We should wait for it a little bit and then we will see. Okay, dear chess lovers, looks like that Stockfish suddenly got activated, and there we have it. Right now it's reaching more than 630,000 kns speed. This is amazing, guys, but the interesting thing is that still it can't see queen takes e5 and is moving back the queen on a3. This is very strange, guys, that at this enormous speed it can't see queen takes e5. Now once again, let's go for queen takes e5 and see how it will change the evaluation. Queen takes e5, and then I will stop Leela. I don't need Leela anymore. Yeah, f takes e5, rook f1, and I just can't understand what's the problem with this beast that it can't see queen takes e5. And now, is there any defensive resource? I can't see. Okay, rook c8. According to Stockfish, rook c8 is as strong as rook c7, a move which was made in the game. Even at this point, we don't see a win, right? Yeah, this is very strange. I have no problem with my connection, and if we go for rook c8 and then bishop d1, can we finally see a winning evaluation by Stockfish? Yeah, seems like that already we're going to see a change in evaluation. Oh goodness, already at this point we can see a change in evaluation. Yes, only after bishop d1 Stockfish can see. And just take a look at this speed, guys. Already only at this point Stockfish can see that after bishop d1 this is going to be an easy win for white. Yes, this is very interesting, guys, that all the time Stockfish is overlooking queen takes e5 followed by bishop d1. Looks like the typical positional queen sacrifices are a real headache for this monster. But all hail to Leela, you know, for finding that move in a blink of a second. Although after the sacrifice, already from this point on, Stockfish finds the right path in this dark forest better. Yep, yeah, it's over. Queen takes e6, immediately steps into bishop b3. and seems like that there is no way out. Well, this is it, dear chess lovers. Hope that you liked this video. If you know other complex positions with which we can test Leela and Stockfish, leave them in the comment section, please. And also tell us, please, what you think about all this. Thanks for watching, and as usual, I will see you in my next video. Take care.